Okay, so it's 11 o'clock on Monday, Labor Day, September 2nd, 2013. This is my summer reflection for summer 2013. Sitting on the 4-5 chair during the first sit of a three-man. And it's a beautiful morning, surprisingly. So if I can describe the summer of 2013 in one word, I would probably have to say hazardous, both physically and emotionally. For starters, the shack is under construction this year. There were a lot of workmen in the area. We basically were working in a construction zone and living out of a construction zone. Between all the jackhammering, the metal shards on the ground, the amount of noise, broken concrete, it really was an unsafe environment that all of us had to negotiate at the shack. The building is pretty much ripped apart from Storm Sandy. We were only able to occupy the top floor, and there's a chopper going by. So there were hazards this summer, physically as well as emotionally. For me, there were several pitfalls and potholes that presented themselves, some of which I was not able to avoid. So in some ways, I had some difficulty this summer. As Reese Park always does, it heals, and the summertime as well just heals. At Reese Park, I get to connect with a lot of old friends on the beach, people who I don't see for pretty much 3/4 of the year, and for this one summer season, I do get to meet with them and sit with them and talk with them and hang out and work out with them, and so there's nothing better than that. So also summer of 2013 has been the summer of fitness, physical fitness. Thanks to Epic Gym, Epic Hybrid Training Center on 53rd Street in Manhattan, I'm pretty much in the best physical shape that I've been in maybe 10 years. And so doing that has allowed me to participate in obstacle races, which is another form of hazards, just running through crazy woods and trying not to kill myself on different obstacles. So that's been another fun thing this summer, just doing those obstacle races and being in great shape. So that's been a pleasure, and there's nothing better than being in good shape during the summertime. As I mentioned before, being able to connect with old friends from the beach, people like Chris Spector, people like Danny Quinn, Kevin Quinn, my partner Soupy and Ben Barnett, and an old friend, Christina Evans, who's made her return, and a bunch of other people that I'm probably not remembering right now, but they are also, together with, involved in my, connecting and relating to people. So, in addition to connecting with people on the beach, I've also been able to connect with old friends that I've not seen in quite a long time. People who are not working on the beach, friends just from other parts of my life, people who I haven't seen in a very long time, people who are very special and dear to me, and I've been able to meet with them and hang out with them and spend some quality time, which is something that I haven't done in a really long time, but I hope to do more of it in the future. So that was a very good thing this summer, connecting with friends both on and off the beach. Another highlight of the summer is my photography game. So the camera that I'm using right now to film this interview is my new GoPro Hero 3. and I've been really able to step up my photography game during this summer with taking some amazing shots that a lot of people seem to like. And photography is my thing, so I've been able to really kind of take some interesting shots and get some interesting angles of myself and my friends and family that I usually am not able to get. And so that's really nice. So speaking of family, I just would like to take this opportunity to thank my mom, who this summer stepped up in a big way when it comes to helping to care for my son AJ. She was able to babysit a lot of the times when we could not find another babysitter. She spent some time in the house. She spent some time outside the house. Really bending over backwards to help care for AJ, and she's just been amazing with her support and how well she treats AJ, and she's just been absolutely fabulous. And I just cannot say thank you enough, Mom. So speaking of AJ, this summer has been a summer of growth. Interesting watching my son grow this summer here at the beach and at home. His speech has really come on strong. He's talking so much and he's getting so big, and he's really beginning to flourish and develop as a child, and it's so beautiful to watch that. And I'm able to do that this summer because of my schedule. And I've been able to spend a lot of quality time with him. So it's been really fun and amazing. As I said before, the summer of 2013 has been hazardous, but I've been able to avoid some of those hazards and still manage to have a good summer. Tomorrow I'll be starting back at the high school in the Bronx, and as I mentioned last year, the school that I'm at now is a phenomenal school. It's a place that I'm really not mad to be going back to, as most teachers are. I'm really excited about going back. I have a great principal and I work with some great teachers. So.
Are you talking to someone?
Huh?
Are you talking to someone?
Talking to the camera.
Are you gonna start playing?
Huh?
Are you out there?
I don't know.
Guys seem to catch. I'm telling you, when I was swimming, it was a nice swell.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely a nice swell out there. Very glassy. I don't know how long it'll hold.
Glassy?
Glassy.
Maybe we'll check it out.
Yeah. What time are you off?
In about 10 minutes. You want to set up the camera and go out? Why not, right? At the very least, you'll just get some pictures sitting on your board, hanging out. Yeah, we'll go out.
All right. I'll meet you in the back.
All right. Lost my train of thought for a second there. So just my, returning to work in the fall is going to be a good thing. Also working at St. Francis is a good thing. So it's been a long summer, not long enough, but it was a good rest, a good time away from work, and I even though today's the last day, I can honestly say that I can't wait to be back here next year and doing the same thing, just looking at this ocean, taking pictures, working out, making rescues when I need to. So that's really my favorite job. It's what I enjoy doing more than anything else. So yeah, that's about it. So until next year, have a good 3 seasons.